Hi, it's Christine here. I'm in Ecuador and we're at Mashpi area and we're actually at a special reserve called Reserva Amagusa that is run by Sergio and his family. And this place is just incredible. We spent about an hour walking down the entrance road, and this is famous for tanagers like this little guy here. They feed them with the bananas, so they're very regular. We've seen about 7 species of tanagers at least, I think. But on the road coming in, we had some amazing birds like the brown Inca, indigo flower piercer. We had the bronze-winged parrot fly over, ornate flycatcher, the sickle-bill hummingbird was on a heliconia, uniform ant shrike, toucan barbet, and the emerald toucanet. So many incredible birds. And so when you're at a place like this where there's a lot of diversity within a genus like the tanagers, what I like to do is just do a bunch of these images that are more symbolic. So not really trying to work on the shape so much as the field marks. So all of these tanagers are very diverse and similar, and some of them are very complicated color patterns. So we've got the flame face, the glistening green, the golden naped, the rufous throated, the lemon rumped, the golden, the moss backed, the blue gray, so many of them. So a lot of times I'll just make these really kind of cartoony outlines and focus more on getting the field marks. And so even if it's quite cartoony, and even if the colors aren't quite right, it's going to really help you learn those field marks because some of them are very similar. Well, anyway, someday I hope you can join us here. I'm here with Sam Woods of Tropical Birding Tours. And again, we're in kind of northwestern Ecuador in the Mashpi area. Well, thanks for joining us. Bye.
Okay, just a quick correction on a couple of bird names.
Oh, thank
Sorry
you.
about this, but just to make sure
Thanks,
we're correct.
Sam.
The toucanet was a crimson rumped toucanet.
Oh, that's right.
They're very similar to the emerald, but on this side of the Andes you have the crimson rumped toucanet.
Crimson rumped.
And then the hummingbird, the sicklebill, sometimes people call it just as a general name sicklebill hummingbird, but the name for the one here is white-tipped sicklebill. There is another sicklebill out there, but it's not here. So the full name is white-tipped sicklebill.
Yes.
Just in case anyone gets confused.
And didn't we see a few other quite restricted range birds? I did.
Yeah, so the birds that we've seen that are very special to this place, the glistening green tanager is one of those. The rufous-throated tanager is 2. The Pacific tufted cheek, which Christine's illustrated at the top right there of her page. Those are all restricted range birds. Trying to think what else. Oh, the toucan barbet is also restricted range. We've only heard that so far, but we're working on that. The mossback tanager is also a special one for here. So yeah. Oh, and the orange-breasted fruit eater. That's another sort of local specialty. So this place is about local specialty birds, which also happen to be phenomenally good looking too.
Yes, and just a few hours drive from the beautiful lodge called Tandayapa Lodge. Okay, well, thanks for joining us. Okay, bye-bye.